everyone. This is Sherman Barrington here with Barrington Real Estate. Today we're here with Jonny Blonde, and we have Jonny and Layal. Hey guys.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining us today. Jonny Blonde has been providing excellent catering services all across the Hamilton region and surrounding for the last 8 years, as well as they have a delicious food truck with fantastic burgers and a number of great items you guys got to try. We're going to learn a little bit about their business and learn a little bit about the owners too. So away we go. Guys, thank you for joining us here. First question is, tell us a little bit about the story of how your business got started.
Yeah, well, real quickly, I'll try to be here is basically I've been a cook since I was 15 years old. I dropped out of school to do that at 15. After, I think it was probably about 8 years of doing that, I kind of felt stuck in what I was doing, and I decided I wanted to go to university. So I wrote my GED, went to university, I got a part-time, I got a degree part-time while I was working full-time at a butcher shop in Dundas, which is an incredible job. I loved my time. I loved school. I actually really found economics was interesting. But when I was done my school, I realized that cooking using my hands was something that I definitely passionate about, and I want to continue doing it. And it actually just solidified actually what I wanted to do. Learning something else solidified that I really want to do this. So basically I just decided one day that it was time to, get out of my favorite job I've ever had. I just felt like I would be there for life. And I decided, I'm going to ask my friend to borrow some money to start a food truck. So I called him and I said, listen, I need to borrow some money. I want to start a food truck. And he said, you know what? I can't do it. I'm not going to help you. Oh. And so I had to go back into my bathroom and look at myself in the mirror and just say, you're going to let this little bump in the road stop you? And I decided no. So I actually went down at that point and I quit my job. I put in my 2 weeks notice. When I returned back to my kitchen, my friend actually phoned me back and said, I was just messing with you and I'm happy to give you the money. So it was really a beautiful story. It was honestly, it's like a movie. I feel very, very blessed. And anyway, ended up having to go back to work. We ran out of money. It cost a lot of money to start a food truck, more than I really had anticipated. I was probably a couple of months from starting it, and I really ran out of money. I ran out of everything, and I just started dating my partner, and she decided to come on board to help me out financially and with all, there's so much to business that I'm not really great at it. She really just jumped in, took the reins, and we got the thing started. She's been here since day one. I feel very lucky to have her because I wouldn't be where I am. We wouldn't be where we are together. So there we go.
Excellent.
That's the story of how we got started.
Well, hey, I'm glad you guys make an excellent team. Having a good partnership in business and in life goes a really, really long way. And I know you guys had started the food truck initially, and then you guys transitioned to catering. Tell me a little bit about the transition from the food truck to the catering side and then to curbside pickup.
So, Layal, you want to go ahead?
Well, basically, we opened our food truck Canada Day 2013, and it was probably less than a year after meeting him. We moved pretty quickly, and basically, we were. I planned on only working part-time, but it became pretty quickly evident that was not going to be possible, and it was a lot more work than we would think. And we started off sort of doing a different menu. He was pretty adamant about not doing sandwiches because it felt like everyone was doing them. And eventually he kind of realized like everybody just wanted sandwiches anyway. So he was like, screw it, I'm making my own bread. So we started doing that. And yeah, we started to take off a little as a food truck then. People started noticing us. And then the winter came and we really didn't have a fallback plan. Both of us made it our full-time thing to be on the food truck. So we started doing a little bit of catering for some people we knew. And then I guess word caught, we did a couple gigs that winter, but it sort of started us on a path to be caterers because really there's not much food trucking that you can do like for several months of the year. And if this was our thing, we had to and also because John's a chef, he isn't just a food truck. And I feel like we made the decision early on to name the truck Jonny Blonde, not really realizing it kind of was a good thing because it got people to know his name as a chef in the community, as opposed to just like the truck name or the business name. And now I guess we've kept that going because we opened up a takeout spot earlier this year on Concession Street that's called Jonny Blonde Burger. So we have the truck catering and then another takeout spot business. Although in the meantime, it's our only business really because a lot of catering isn't happening due to COVID and stuff like that. But I guess our goal would be to keep this going and return to catering when that allows, when we're allowed to do that.
Yeah, and I think that time is coming soon. Hopefully things will open back up soon. I've seen you guys do catering for a lot of restaurants and corporate events. And yeah, I haven't tasted the burger as of yet, but I will be tasting it shortly. So can't wait till you guys can get back to catering those excellent events. Well, next question is, I guess tell our viewers a little bit about what makes your business unique.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take this one. Yeah, I think what really makes our business unique is 100% Ontario ingredients, trying to connect the farmers with the actual customers and not having too many go-betweens. Really, like we do whole animal butchery. So basically everything, all of the meat that we use, pork, beef, chicken, comes from whole animals. And it takes a lot of creativity and a lot of work in order to use all the animals completely. So nothing is going to waste. And it's a more sustainable way to do things. And it also allows us to use the highest quality ingredients possible. Like our farmers, honestly, I have the best beef farmer. I have the best pork farmer. Our chicken is, and I mean, the best is relatively speaking, but really we are at the, we're in the top 5%. Like it's difficult to find any quality products where people really care this much, because we put a lot of love and care into the food. The farmers put just as much love and care into what they're doing. We're just trying to actually show the food respect before it gets to the customer, because these guys put so much love into making it. So I just don't want to screw it up. Yeah, that's really, and Ontario ingredients, no refined sugar, I would say also is really something that I think is, I'm very proud about, and very not using white sugar or even brown sugar or whatever. We use only maple syrup or local honey. Our honey comes from a dude named Humblebee Honey, and you'll see his signs. He's around in Hamilton. If you ever see his stuff, it's an amazing product. He's an amazing guy. And we're very happy to support him and to sweeten our whole lives with what he's doing. So it's cool.
That's an excellent play on words. I love it. And now I know that you guys are local with everything that you use. Humblebee is here in Hamilton. Tell me about some of your favorite farmers, winter farmers or food farmers that you guys like.
Certainly, yeah. I would say in the winter time. So I mean, Canada being a cold place, you got to really kind of know what you're looking for, and what you're looking for is somebody that's going to be growing kind of stuff in the winter. And I would say the number one place for that right now, especially greens and kales and microgreens and stuff like that, is going to be Paradise Fields on Golf Club Road in Bimbrook. Just right, like 5 minutes from here. Like we are so close, and these guys are doing an incredible job. And anybody that's doing anything like local, we want to support them. But these people, they're doing local and organic, and we really want to support that. We just we know that like we don't want to be reliant on other people and other things. We want to be able to at least feed ourselves with local ingredients as much as possible.
Excellent.
Yeah, sorry. Other farms would be that would be very happy, extremely happy to mention would be Mano Run. In the wintertime, they're doing more protein-based stuff. They also actually have a lot of like awesome beans and kind of other stuff. They are fully organic. They're an amazing family. When you meet them, when you go there, they're in Copetown on Highway 52.
They do a weekly harvest box in the summer for people. Yeah,
the summer through fall, they do a weekly harvest box. So you want to get in on that. I know that there's not very many shares of that one left. They're very busy because people are supporting like this. Hamilton's an awesome place that is supporting people doing awesome stuff. We want to continue that path. And then I would say my third and one of my favorite farmers I'm going to have to mention is Russ at Backyard Harvest. And this amazing man has decided to basically farm in people's backyards in the Victoria neighborhood. The Victoria Park neighborhood is has an older population that's not really doing a whole lot with their backyards because of their age. So he decided that he's going to start farming in their backyards. He gives a portion of what he grows in their backyards back to the people who own the home, and then he takes the rest back to market. You can find him at Dundurn. Oh, sorry. You can find him at Lock Street Farmers Market, and you can find him at the Durand Farmers Market, and sometimes I think in Dundas. But if you can find him, he honestly has the absolute best mixed greens on the planet. His kales are amazing, and his tomatoes in tomato season are, I can't even, you know it's fruit when you're eating it. It's not like, oh, tomatoes are fruit, I'm not sure. You know it's a fruit. It's so sweet and so delicious. So I'd say those are my top 3 favorites around here.
Hey, that sounds great. You know, I like when you mentioned that Russ grows everything local right here in the city. That's fantastic. That's as local as it gets.
It is. It does not get any more local. It is right downtown.
Well, one thing I do want to know is tell me about what does the future hold for Jonny Blonde?
Future holds fire. And so we are in the middle of re-outfitting our food truck with a wood-fired rotisserie oven. So we're really excited about that. And I'm also putting an Argentinian-style parrilla grill on there, otherwise known as a gaucho grill, which, yeah, it's all wood and charcoal fired. And just getting back to the old school caveman of cooking meat and simple things over fire. I want to, it's just something I've loved camping my whole life. I love building fires, tending to them. Canada can be a cold place. It can keep you warm. It can cook your food, and it just, the smell and cooking on something that we've been cooking on since like the beginning of time. It feels natural and it feels right, and I'm excited. There's a lot to learn about it. Like I was getting with you earlier talking about some, like how scientific you can get with the different types of wood, the amount of heat that each different produce, and the smokes they produce, and the flavors they produce. With really interesting. Anyway, that and something else that is really kind of in the future for us is the world's first tow behind restaurant, which we're just finishing up working on. Basically, it's like a 30-foot trailer with 2 of the walls that fold down, become platforms, outfitted. The rest of it is kind of glass windows. So it's meant to basically show off fantastic local food that we're doing and amazing, beautiful, scenic places in the area. What our idea in the beginning was definitely to show off our incredible waterfalls that we are surrounded with in this awesome city. So I look forward to working with the city of Hamilton and other chefs making incredible dinners at some of the most beautiful waterfalls that are around, man. That's to show off our city, show off the beautiful things that we got.
Yeah, hey, Hamilton is known for a plethora of gorgeous waterfalls and landscapes, especially being sandwiched between the escarpment and the lake. So I'd love to see the mobile restaurant when that does pop up.
Yeah, we'd love to see you there. We definitely have you there.
I guess next question, just to change gears a little bit more about you guys. I guess when you're not making tasty burgers, I guess, Layal, I'll ask you first. Tell me something a little bit fun about Jonny.
Besides cooking on fire, I would say John likes to dance, not as much as me, but he really likes to build things. And like, he's a creative person. He's got a great sense of design, like a lot of the people in his family. I think it kind of comes through the genes. But he just built he built everything at the front, everything you see. He's built like our light fixture out of copper and shelves, and he built a giant plexiglass wall that I thought I would hate, but I actually really like. I don't know, he's repainted everything. He's an innovator, and he's got a good vision, and I feel like if he's like alone in a forest, because we go camping, like he could just spend a long time whittling wood and like carving things out of wood.
Simple guy.
Like takes it back to the natural stuff. Like he does love making fire and like cooking things, and like he made like a little oven out of rocks. And, like,
nice. Well, definitely seems like absolutely an innovator for sure.
Yeah.
And then same thing, I'll ask, Jonny, tell me something fun about Layal.
Yeah, Layal is she's a true-blooded partier. Well, she loves to dance. And I mean, everyone that knows her, she honestly just spreads her beautiful soul out to the world. Like anybody that really knows her, gets to know her, it's a blessing to be around her all the time. She's just she definitely loves dancing. She does yoga all the time, and I mean she's very fit, and she enjoys exercise and the outdoors and stuff like that. But really, what I think she enjoys is humanity, people getting together, and it's really, honestly, party is in her blood, and she makes the world a better place for her. It's definitely not a bad thing, man. It's a wonderful gift to the world that she gives, and it's awesome. I mean, that's what I think she loves. She loves dancing. That's her jam. Since the day we met, she's been a dancer.
It's true.
Nice.
Less opportunities, but we try to have little dance.
Yeah, dance parties are excellent.
Yeah. We do them by ourselves, or whenever we can. We do them. You can see them online.
Our staff's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So we're lucky. We have a small crew, but we're lucky. We're lucky to be able to, in this time, be able to have good, be able to see people and converse with people. Having a takeout spot, it's still open, and a lot of people aren't getting out much, so they appreciate. I think when you can play some music a bit loud and spread some joy, people need joy right now.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm glad you guys are spreading joy. From what I've heard so far, Layal, it seems like you're well on your way to being a yoga master one day.
Hardly.
It's true.
Awesome. Next question is, guys, please, I know that you guys are local in Hamilton. You guys have lived here for years. Tell me something that you guys love about the Hamilton area.
We both grew up here. I spent many years away in Toronto, but something that I feel, especially after, I love Toronto, but something I always loved about Hamilton is that people they make eye contact with you right away, and they're just real. They look you in the eye and they just share openly. There's a self-deprecating thing about being from Hamilton, almost like Canada to the States. We're not like Toronto. Mm-hmm. But we know who we are, and we're proud of who we are. I feel like there's a pride here, and there's a realness here that is hard to find other places, because it's a big enough city to feel big enough, but it's also small enough to kind of know everybody through somebody in some way. And it's small enough to sort of feel connected as a community, as a foodie community especially. I feel like the scene in Hamilton is super strong. Compared to even Toronto, and I feel like there's tons of amazing options for food in Toronto, but just the connection between the food culture and the people who eat it and make the food, that's pretty awesome here.
This city is full of amazing chefs, and honestly, I feel like it's not about competition here, man. It's about honestly supporting other people that are just trying to do awesome stuff. I feel so much support, not only from just the average community, which honestly, Hamilton's an amazing place. We get so much support every time. I think, I get stressed. The community, somebody comes out and helps, and it's happened so many times that on the last possible second, when I thought I was my mind was going to break,
oh no,
that something always comes through. And it's happened so many times that I honestly expect it now. I don't even worry. I just pull my head down, work, and I know it's going to work out. I know that this community is going to be there for us, like they have been, and we want to be there for them too. We are trying to put as much good energy out into this community and into the world as much as possible, and that being right from it starts with the ingredients. It also starts with beautiful attitude and beautiful people, and Hamilton's an amazing place. We love it. It's full of real deal people.
Yeah,
and no pretentiousness. That's my favorite part about it, man. We don't have pretentiousness. It's a steel town with real deal people, but from all aspects. There's all kinds of stuff. I know there's financial markets. There's all kinds of stuff here. Mm-hmm. But something that I feel is generally across the board is is real deal people that can look at you in the eye and have a real conversation with you. And that is special. That is special. I've been around the world. Like I've been all over the place, and I am always happy to get back.
Yeah. Hey, Hamilton is definitely known for those hardworking people who are like, put your head down, just work through it, as well as genuine. You guys are absolutely right. Genuine people here, and something I love about the city as well. All right. Well, for our final question, you know, what is one thing on the menu that everyone must try?
Oh, he's got me here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna say for sure. You know, if we're talking one thing you got to try, I'm gonna say, and like I said, I want to say classic cheeseburger, and I want to say crispy chicken, but I think something that is really kind of unique to what we're doing here is our hash bowl. Our hash bowl consists of sweet potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, and a plethora of local vegetables. So it's kind of like a Palms dinner that you can add a protein to. You can add chicken, you can add porchetta. Right now, the vegetables are carrots, cabbage, parsnips, and we put some dino kale in there, and we have this special sauce that people just go crazy about. It's our piri piri aioli, and I definitely would suggest you add the hot sauce. The hot sauce comes with it. Some people ask for it without, but it's not too hot. It's made from a local finger pepper, and like I said, it's all the sauces are our own.
And those are made in-house, right? All the sauces are made in-house?
Yeah, we spend the time making everything. We make all of our buns, all of our pickles, our mustard, our ketchup. Like I said, we butcher the cow, we grind the beef, we butcher everything, even the chickens. The chicken is honestly one of the proudest things I am is about butchering the chickens, because chicken is your everyday meat, but we use the very best. And what allows us to use the very best is because it's expensive. But if you butcher it yourself, you can use it and you're getting it almost at the same cost. And that's just work that I'm willing to put in. I love putting it in because it allows me to feel better about what I'm giving to you guys.
And you can pass those cost savings down to your customers, right?
Yeah, we do. We pass it, and you can only charge so much. There's supply and demand. It's you know, I was talking about economics.
Food truck.
Yeah, there's food truck. It's not a fancy restaurant. It's a takeout spot, as is the food truck, and you know, but we really are using the very best ingredients that we possibly can. And that hash bowl is something special and tasty.
And it can be vegan and gluten-free as well.
Always gluten-free.
All right, hey, it's always great to have those kind of options. Well, hey guys, thank you very much for joining us here. Everyone who's out there, thanks for listening in. And I know you guys had a lot of support from the community. Really quick before we go, is there any message you guys have for the local community that you'd like to say?
Oh, we want to say thank you so much, because we're still here. It's been 8 years, especially the last year has been extra super tough, but you guys come on and support the heck out of us honestly, we can't thank you guys enough. And we want to thank you for honestly supporting us and helping put us out there more. And we want to do the same for you. I can't wait to feed you a meal. I'm excited. We love feeding the community, and she loves, I don't want to tell her what she loves, but you know, she loves spreading joy, and she's good at it. And she's gonna continue to do that no matter what that.
Awesome.
Yeah, like we'll all get through this.
Yeah.
Look forward to our party whenever that happens.
There we go. All right. Well, everyone, you can find Jonny Blonde at 664 Concession Street in East Hamilton, serving excellent food. Do try their hash bowl, which I'm going to try that actually tonight. Everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Layal and Jonny from Jonny Blonde. I'm Sherman from Barrington Real Estate. Everyone, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.